Hello, Teens 2, welcome to your class. Today is April the 8th for some of you and April the 9th for some of you, right? Today we are going to present the theory in the video. Vamos a presentar la teoría en el video, and later we are going to communicate via Zoom, right? We're going to work with the book via Zoom, okay? Well, as I did the other class, I'm going to tell you what is it that we're going to learn today, right? Les voy a contar qué vamos a aprender hoy. Today we are going to learn about possession. We are going to learn about possessive adjectives and pronouns. Ahora vamos a ver, les voy a explicar cuál es la diferencia. And we are going to learn about money, how to tell the prices, right? Cómo decir los precios. First of all, and of course then in the Zoom class, we are going to revise present simple and continuous from the previous class, right? Okay, lo que hicimos la clase anterior. Okay. First of all, we're going to start with possession. So we are going to think about stuff. Possession is about who has what. ¿Quién tiene qué, right? Possession, right? Generally, we use many things to speak about possession. We use have got, has got. We can say, I have got the remote, right? Or he has got a computer, right? But it's not the only way to talk about possession. No es la única forma que tenemos de hablar para hablar de posesiones. We can also say who is the owner of something. ¿Quién es el dueño de algo? To ask about ownership, para preguntar sobre posesión, así como tenemos para preguntar persona, who, an object, what, a place, where, a moment, when. We also have a WH word. A ver si la puedo marcar. Wait a minute, right? ¿Ven el mouse? Yes, of course. A ver si la puedo marcar. We also have this word, whose, that we use to ask about possession. Es la palabrita que usamos para hablar de posesión. So, if we want to say de quién es, we are going to use whose. Whose is this, if it is only one thing. And whose are they, whose are those. If it is, if they are more things. Si es una sola cosa, we're going to use whose is this. And if it's more than one thing, we're going to use whose are they, right? So now I have brought here some stuff, and we are going to ask whose is this and whose are they, right? Okay. First of all, we are going to talk about the book. If you ask me whose is this, I am going to say it is Emma's book. Emma's book, right? Okay, can you see? Yes, it is Emma's book. Can we see correctly? Yes, okay. It is Emma's book, right? Ustedes vayan notando algo que vean extraño. It is Emma's book. Okay, if we ask, or someone asks, okay, whose are they? Oh, they are not here. Can you give me my glasses? Wait a minute, me voy a ir de la... Pero ya vengo. Okay. These are supposed to be here, right? So imagine you ask, okay, whose are they? ¿De quién son esos lentes? They are Karina's glasses, right? They are Karina's glasses, right? Now, let's think about, let's think about, here I have some papers. As you see, they are homework from my students, right? Homework. Okay. If you see the papers and you ask me, whose are those papers? Whose are they? We are going to say they are my students. Yes? My students. Ve que acá está corregido. My students' papers, right? They are my students' papers. Pay attention. And the last one, let's pretend I have someone in my house whose name is Lucas. Acá acabo de escribir Lucas. And here we have Lucas, right? So if I ask, whose is this pencil? You're going to say, it is Lucas' pencil. Y acá me faltó marcarlo de rojo otra vez, right? So, what can we say about this? Apart from using have got, has got, or using my or his, we can also express possession using the S or just the apostrophe, right? In most cases, en la mayoría de los casos, we are going to use the apostrophe and the S. Vamos a usar el apóstrofe y la S. A ver si pueden ver. Ah, yeah. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Technology is up here. Look. If we have the apostrophe and the S, right? Lo vamos a tener en la mayoría de los nombres. Yes? En la gran mayoría. Or it doesn't matter if it is a name. It can also be a noun. Puede ser un sustantivo. Like, for example, the cat, right? Or the dog. Okay? It should be, look at this, a person or an animal, right? Para que podamos usar esto, el genitive case, vamos a usarlo en personas y animales, no en objetos. Yo acá puse un ejemplo. The leg of the table is broken. Ahí sí lo usamos parecido al castellano. Yes? So we say, the leg of the table, la pata de la mesa. But if we're speaking about a person, about people, or animals, we don't use this. We use the genitive case, right? We say, the cat's leg is broken, right? The cat's leg. I know you have noticed, me imagino que ya deben haber notado, that sometimes we just add the apostrophe, solo agregamos el apostrophe. When we are going to add the apostrophe only, solo vamos a agregar el apostrophe in two cases. When the word is a plural, yes, like students or parents or friends, right? Cuando la palabra ya tiene una S al final, porque en este caso es plural, right? The students, no es un solo student, many students. Or when the name finishes with an S, right? Cuando el nombre termina con una S. Like in many cases, in Spanish we have a lot. We have Marcos, Lucas, Ángeles, right? Yes, Ángeles is a name. Okay? So in those cases, when the name ends in S, we don't write the S again. No ponemos la S otra vez. We just write the apostrophe at the end, like here or here, right? And it is the same. It has the same meaning. It's possessive, right? In the first one, it is Emma's book. In Spanish, we would say it differently. Lo diríamos diferente. This is very different from Spanish. Acá no podemos comparar con el castellano, porque es muy diferente. We don't say it in the same way, right? No lo decimos de la misma forma. In Spanish, we would say el libro de, right? But in English, we have a special way of saying it. Tenemos una forma especial de decirlo en inglés. So, and that way is called genitive case, right? So, we say it is Emma's book. They are Karena's glasses, Karina's glasses. They are my students' papers, and it is Lucas' pencil, right? Okay, very good. Después in the book, we're going to practice this, right? Okay, let's go to the other. Here, I said, okay, we are going to talk about possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. No, these are object pronouns. Okay, we will pause the video now. I will change this. Yes, pause it. Okay, sorry, here I am again. I'm sorry, it was the wrong image. Era la imagen incorrecta. So, what is it that we're going to keep on working on? Possession, remember? Yes, possession. We have two kinds of little words, right, to speak about possession. Generally, the one that we use all the time, las que usamos todo el tiempo, are the ones that I'm sure you remember, right? It is my house, your copybook, his, if it is a boy, his, he, from he, it comes from he, his house, her telephone, its leg, la pata de la mesa, its leg, our dog, your teacher, their, right? Here, the important thing is, lo importante acá es, who is the owner, right? ¿Quién es el dueño? Para estas personas, right? These, if I is the owner, yo voy a decir mine. Si yo soy el dueño, voy a decir mine. Si vos sos el dueño, voy a decir your. Si él es el dueño, voy a decir his. Y así sucesivamente. Esa persona es el dueño. These are the possessive adjectives. ¿Por qué adjectives? Porque la función que cumple en la oración es esa. Es la misma de un adjetivo. Nos dice una cualidad, a quality, yes, of an object. We say his, si se acuerdan que era de Lucas, his pencil, right? His pencil. But sometimes when we are speaking, a veces cuando estamos conversando, o escrito también, we don't want to repeat the word pencil. Yes? No queremos repetir la palabrita pencil, porque la otra persona dijo, ¿de quién es este lápiz? Yo no voy a decir, es mi lápiz otra vez. En eso, lo mismo que en castellano. Right? So, imagine we go to the same questions we had at the beginning. Imagínense que vamos a las preguntitas que teníamos al principio. ¿Sí? Y que yo digo, for example, whose book is this? Right? Si Emma estuviera acá, diría, it is mine. No me diría, it is my book otra vez. Porque yo dije book y ella no va a decir book otra vez. Right? So she's going to say, it is mine. Right? Emma no está acá, but we know it's a she. Sabemos que es she. Entonces yo o alguien más podría contestar, whose book is this? We can say, it is hers, right? It is hers. Para no repetir her book, para no volver a decir book, right? Por eso se llama pronombre. ¿Por qué? Miren, noun, remember, sustantivo, pronoun. Esto reemplaza al sustantivo. Esta palabrita has two functions, tiene dos funciones, el objeto y el adjetivo. Es como la combinación, it's the combination of the possessive adjective and a noun, right? Te reemplaza el sustantivo, alright? Okay. Imagine it was, I'm asking about the papers, right? So, whose papers are they? And they are theirs, de ellos, right? Suyos, right? Theirs. No quiero volver a decir papers y por eso voy a usar theirs, right? Okay, very good, excellent. Now, of course, we're going to work with this later in the Zoom. Vamos a hablar más tarde de esto en el Zoom. The other thing we are going to talk about are prices, right? Los precios, okay? So, here, first of all, this is not only for pounds. Esto no es, en el libro obviamente que lo vamos a ver con pounds, que es la libra esterlina, that is the currency. Currency means moneda, la moneda de cada país. Cada país tiene una definición o un nombre particular para sus billetes, right? In English, we say currency, right? Each country has got a different currency. In the US, we have dollars. Here we have dollars. Here in Argentina, we have peso. In Europe, we have euros. And in England, we have pound, right? This is the symbol for the yuan. That is the Chinese currency, right? Just for you to know, yes, this is the yuan, right? Okay, what we are going to learn is for any currency, ¿vale? Para cualquier moneda, right? We are going to learn it with pounds, right? Vamos a aprenderlo con pounds, but you can use it with pesos or whatever. I think I have some examples with pesos, right? Okay, for example, here, this is a leaflet, right? Es un folleto from an English supermarket, right? And this is a picture I took in London. Y esta es una foto que saqué yo en Londres, okay? So here we have many prices, right? We have prices with a pound. Tenemos precios que tienen libras. And we have prices just with cents, con centavos nada más. That in English we don't say cents, no decimos cents, we say P, right? We say P. Okay, so if I have more than a pound or una libra o más, we are going to use the word pound, and if it is Argentina, the word peso, right? So we're going to say this is 9 pounds. 1 pound 50. No digo P, digo simplemente 1 pound. Nombro una moneda. 1 pound 50. 1 pound. 10 pounds, right? But here, that I have only cents, acá que solamente tengo centavos, I am not going to say the word pound. Y si fuera pesos, no diría la palabrita peso, right? I'm just going to say 80p. So these soaps, right? Estos jabones así aromáticos que hay acá, we are just going to say 80p each bar, right? 80p. The same happens here. Look, here we have almond biscuits, which are galletitas de almendra, right? O con sabor a almendra, right? Almond biscuits. So here, you see, the price of these biscuits, which are cookies, right? And here, these are 50. Look, I cannot get which is exactly which. Okay, but they are not pounds, right? They are P, 70p, which means 70 centavos, right? In this case, from the pound, right? En este caso, de la libra. But they are 70p. Here, these are 50p. And here, they are 80p. So, you just say P, right? No decimos pound. Okay? So, yo tengo que decir uno o el otro. Si es más de uno, o si es uno, I'm going to say pound, peso, dollar, right? And if it is less, si es menos, just P, or if it is Argentina, cents, centavos, right? One more. Look, here we have it. The first price is in Argentina. El primero es en Argentina. So we say, for example, that figures, we say 23 pesos 50. Just that, right? We don't say cents, no decimos centavos. Ahora, si tenemos el precio con el centavo solamente, we are going to say 75 cents. In Argentina, in dollars, in euros, en todos lados es cents. Si es en Inglaterra no, es p, right? Ok, pero simplemente porque le dicen al centavo de otra forma. No le dicen centavos, sino que le dicen pence. So we say p, right? Okay, so in England, 45.30 we would say 45 pounds, siempre nombro la libra, 30, no los centavos, solamente el numerito sin decir cents. Pero si es solamente centavos, ahí sí voy a decir, we say 90p. Alright? Yes? All of this we are now going to practice in the Zoom class. Alright? Okay, well, see you.